Maplestory just had their all-time peak player base on the game last night with their brand new summer update, and they completely sold the bag. We have now been in emergency maintenance now for 20 hours. Yes, 20 hours. This is insane. I think this is one of the longest maintenances we have ever had. We are going to get into it. We're going to talk about all of the bugs, all of the exploits, everything that has happened with this game. How could this even happen? Why wasn't this prevented from coming into the game initially? This was their biggest update. Why were there not steps taken accordingly? Because obviously, as you guys know, they planned out a 11-hour original maintenance for the game, which already is an extremely long update. So you would have thought, wow, they're planning a long update, so there is no issues with the game. Well, we thought completely wrong, because this game is completely broken. When I say this game is completely broken, I mean it is completely broken. Iliums cannot progress past their second job or whatever they're even on. They're just locked out. Same with cadenas. They cannot move. They are stuck. Players are fully locked out of the game. They can no longer load into the game. It is just fully bugged. They're just locked out. Players who are attempting to liberate their new weapons with the Genesis weapon, their missions are not counting and they're not giving them points. This is what some players' maps, like what am I even looking at right now? This is what players' maps are looking at. This is what the game after a long 11-hour maintenance is looking like, or did look like, for players who got to play the game for the short 4 hours that the game was up. Now, you think it's done here? No, the list, and I tell you, this is a long list. The list goes on. Challenger World boss mission points are not counting for the Challenger World. Now, I know these are little, but it just is mistake after mistake after bug after bug after exploit after exploit. Pino fams, I'm sure you guys have seen this screenshot surface around everywhere. I don't even know if this is real, how this motherfucker got these many fams, but apparently Pino, you could enter the boss unlimited times, keep going back in and just farm Pino. Players were also able to buy bonus potential scrolls in heroic worlds. I don't even know how this is a thing. Once again, how is this not checked before opening the servers? This shit is low-key pissing me off, because the game has been down for 20 hours. We had a all-time peak. An all-time peak of the game. The game is doing the best it's ever been. Do the checks that are necessary in order to make the game run smoothly. Now, I understand if the game's going bad and there's issues here and there, but the game is doing the best it's ever been. You need to make sure that the game is going to be smooth and run well. Let's keep talking about the bugs, because again, the list goes on. There were no guild buffs. Like, the guild buffs were just gone. Lynn's Awaken was 60 seconds, not 120 seconds. Apparently the Lynn skill was just not changed, and Lynn skills were just broken still, and they just were not implemented in the game or something. I don't know what was going on with Lynn's were also broken. Kana, I mean, every single Kana skill was just fucking bugged. Like, honestly, Kana, every single update Kana skills are bugged, but Kana's Vanquisher's Charm didn't get cooldown reduced. It was still the same cooldown. Sia's were taking this Lith Harbor gossip quest or something for their job advancement, and they were just crashing apparently, or whatever job was taking this quest line, they were just crashing completely. Again, this is what people's UIs look like. Now, this is where it gets juicy, and this is where the game really starts to break. People were apparently getting infinite money. Apparently, people were dropping the items, picking them back up, selling the items, dropping them, picking them back up, and then obviously you fill up an inventory. Once you fill up an inventory, you're obviously left with this. I just don't understand how the game can be this broken when, one, again, back to the original thing, the game is at an all-time peak. And on top of that, the original update maintenance was 11 hours long. I don't understand how it can keep breaking, especially after an all-time maintenance. The game needs to get its shit together for real, because the game continues to grow, continues to grow, continues to grow. but the problems are getting worse and worse and worse. Now, here's where I think the problems just all start is GMS trying to implement these non-GMS classes into the game. Every single update, they implement some new class like Mojuan, Sia. The game breaks every single time. And I'm going to be honest, I hate for the people who were excited for these classes to be released, but these classes are dead on release. They're not even hyper burnable to begin with. I mean, Sia was hyper burnable to begin with, but it was a bug and an exploit or something. It wasn't intended. So it's like you're killing these classes, releasing them, and then you're also killing the game because it's like filled with this spaghetti code and it doesn't even work with the game how it's supposed to be intended. I'm going on a rant right now, but I'm just like, I'm in disbelief that the biggest update of the year, we have now been in maintenance for 20 hours. It is 9:42 p.m. I'm supposed to be in bed right now. And I'm sitting here like, what is going on? I hope the game is fixed at least a couple hours after this video is uploaded. It better be uploaded by tomorrow. Obviously, we're going to talk about it on stream. This game needs to get its shit together for real because it's at an all-time high. It's popping. Let's keep it that way. But the company needs to do better. I'll see you guys in the next one. And I hope you guys can enjoy the update when the update arrives because it is actually super fun and enjoyable. With that being said, I'll see you guys later. Peace.